Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. So for Sunday's video, we're going to do book journal. So I think that Sundays are going to be for book journals and my regular journal. So right here, I am putting together my July monthly spread, and I'm going with Night Owl theme since we were in the middle of summer and I read the most books I've read all year, and I stayed up late many nights reading because it's summer and I can. So I went with kind of a nighttime theme with the blue and the black, and I really like how it came together. I added in some washi at the bottom to kind of tie both pages together, and then I will get out some stamps to do some stamped phrases. I love using that open page book. I use it all the time, and I will use it on the left side. I also stamped library across both pages since I get most of my books from the library. I just love my local library, and I love getting books. It reminds me of like Christmas because I never know what hold is going to come in. I mean, I kind of know because I can check, but I try not to check because I don't want to know. I just want to be surprised. I also stamped some moons and some stars as well since I was going for that nighttime theme. I did decide to stamp the books on pieces of paper just because that way they would stamp better and look more crisp. And also it was because I stamped the number of books on paper. So I just wanted more than just the number to be on paper. So that way I have 3 things on the paper. I stamped 11 books, cut it out, and then I'm going to stamp the books. And I don't know if I'm going to do the books right this minute because I think I forgot about it. Nope, I came back. I came back and did the books, and I just used a really old Ali Edwards stamp set and put books at the bottom. I even put an exclamation point because I was just shocked that I did 11 books. It was amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to do the July monthly page. Once again, sticking with the same formula of a book that was my favorite on the left side, 3x2. I did decide to do the books kind of in rows instead of columns since I read so many books. And then I had trouble figuring out what kind of washi tape I wanted to use. I thought I would use dark blue, but I didn't like that. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to get washi tapes that coordinated with every single book, but I found ones that fit with the light through the leaves, and they're actually Happy Planner washi tape, so that worked perfect. I had a purple one, a striped purple one, and then a green and purple one, and then a leaf one that I'll use in a little bit. So I do 2 strips over on the left and 2 strips on the top of the right page. I had a little bit of trouble lining up the books. I wanted to make sure they weren't too close to either edge, and I wanted to make sure that they were evenly spaced apart because it just looks better when they're evenly spaced apart. So I have 2 columns or 2 rows of 4 and then 2, and I liked how that gave me some space for a few washi strips and then also a stamped phrase as well that I'll add in a little bit. I'm going to add my quote, and then I will start doing my boxes. Once again, you know that my boxes are just going to be wonky, and that's just how it is. That's okay. Totally okay with that. Drawing in my 2-lined box so that way I can write the list. Also going to do another one for genres, and then I will just use a pen to fill in all that information. And once again, for the genres, I just went with a whole slew of genres because most books, fit several different genres, so that's what I'm going to do as well. Sometimes I count the genres, like if there's 2 thrillers or 2 romances. This month I didn't. I just did a running list. I'm now making the boxes for the paper and the Kindle, and then I'm going to put 2 washi strips stacked. It's going to be the same washi strip, but I wanted to add a little bulk to it, so that's why I did 2 strips. And then I will do the pages and another box where I do the statistic. Every month I choose a statistic that I want to add. Most months I do some research and take forever to pick a statistic, but this month I decided not to. So my favorite book this month was obviously The Light Through the Leaves. So if you get a chance to read that, you should read it. It's an incredible book. I thought I was going to take a long time to get through it because it was 450 pages, but I flew through that book. It's an incredible, incredible book. So I just stamped July with my calendar stamp set, and then I will fill in the dates as well. I'm adding in the genres. A few of them that I had were death, thriller, romance, British, survival, and graphic novel. And then I'll just, like I said, fill in the dates, and I used a different pen this month. It was like a finer tipped pen instead of like a thicker pen, and so I liked that pen better. Because it doesn't bleed as much as the pens do. And I'm also able to write smaller too, which was important this month because I had to squeeze in such a long list of books. I did read 2 graphic novels this month that I really enjoyed, Heartstopper and then the Montague twins. I really liked that. I read a whole wide range of books, children's books, adult books, new adult books, anything and everything. I will read it usually. So I did 7 paper books and 4 Kindle books, and then I did 3,602 books. And the statistic that I came up with was just a 4+ rating. Since I had so many great books that I read this month, I went with 6. 6 books had a 4+ rating. And then I am writing out the quote for The Light Through the Leaves. And it is just, like I said, a really astounding book about love and loss and heartbreak. And it's just a beautiful story that, if you get a chance to read it, you should read it. Finally, adding in the books are magic, and then this spread and my July monthly spread are all done. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing these spreads come together. I would love a thumbs up or subscribe if you're new to my channel. All right, have a great day. Bye.